Yo, this is Brooklyn's own DJ Khalif, your baby's mother's favorite and number one on her playlist. And when I'm not bodying these parties and bodying these beats, I'm chilling with my boys Rizz and Russ on the Rizz and Russ experience, because I want those straight 100 facts. Heard?
Good evening. Welcome to the Rizz and Russ Experience. I'm your host, Rizz, checking in with you guys on a Saturday evening. And I'm touching on a subject here that was trolling the social media all over Instagram for the last couple days. Amber Rose basically made a statement where she criticized the women in Philadelphia for being unattractive, and she grew up a beauty and things of that nature. Now, Amber Rose was currently on the Drink Champs radio show hosted by Noriega. Shout outs to Nori. That show was fucking dope, man. I love everything about it. Salute to you. But Amber was expressing that in the city that she grew up in, were unattractive women, and she grew up a beauty, and it was basically rough for her. It was basically rough for women who are beautiful in Philadelphia because they're basically surrounded by unattractive women. Well, I'm here to say this. I grew up in Philadelphia. I'm passionate about it. Anybody who follows me on Instagram knows that I represent my part of town to the fullest. Point Breeze section of South Philadelphia. Hashtag. I'm always doing that. So we're very passionate about where we're from here. I think we the shit. I think we always been the shit. And I think we will always remain the shit. That's Philly, baby. You know what I mean? That's Philadelphia. It's a Philadelphia lifestyle. I say it all the time. So we're very passionate from where we're from, for sure. But it's beautiful women in Philadelphia. Beautiful, talented, successful women in Philadelphia. Nurses, doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, girls who run their own hair salon, business women, all over. I mean, we got bad bums too, but, you know, we're talking about looks. So they're beautiful. It's plenty of them. It's beautiful women everywhere. Miami, LA. Miami, LA always are in the argument of having the most beautiful women in the world. But everywhere also has their fair share of sea lions, baboons, gorillas, and bisons. You know, it's just everywhere. Miami, LA, I don't care where it's at. Shit, in LA, you need to watch out for them Bruce Jenners. I like to call them tricks for dicks. You know what I mean? Pause. Because they like to trick you up real fast. You got to be careful out there. Them women over 5'10", hell to the no. Be dating somebody's professional point guard and don't even know. Hell no, I don't trust it. Got to check some Adam's apples out there. But you have to be careful. The moral of the story is it's beautiful women everywhere, and you have your fair share of unattractive women, or you know, or if you want to say women who that's something wrong with them. In LA's case, what I just discussed. But Amber, you're gonna sit up there and say something like that in a city that's behind you, that supports you, and these women are inspired by you, regardless of how you got on. But they're inspired. Hell, these women are in 24-hour fitnesses day in and day out to try to get an Amber Rose body. They're inspired. Now, we know you slap down money for yours, and these women are trying to do it the natural way, but doesn't matter. They're still inspired. And the way you rock yours, whether it's paid for or not, is dope. I mean, you have a dope swag to you. You have a dope style to you. And we salute that. We behind that. But when you get on there and make a statement like that, to say that growing up, look, I saw your pictures growing up. You look like a fucking Croatian fresh off a plane, and they threw you in the middle of South Philadelphia, and they told you to rock out, sis, and find your way. That's what the fuck you look like. Or how about when you got a little older, before you got into the game? Shit, I could have stepped fresh out of doing a 10-year prison sentence, and I wouldn't catch an erection looking at you. It was fucking horrible. So for you to just be running around here and acting like you grew up in beauty, you were lying. You were lying. It was plenty of nice looking women growing up. Are you crazy? This is Philly. Philly been had beautiful women growing up. All shapes and sizes, all different types of skin tones. So for you to run around and to say something like that, as if you act like you had 2 glass slippers and you were like a Cinderella princess growing up, no. You really look like that girl who they didn't allow to jump rope because you were terrible. That's what the fuck you look like. I don't get it, man. I really didn't get that, man. I was really kind of shocked in all honesty. But this is what happens, when people get to a certain level, hey, they totally forget about where they come from. They totally forget about where they come from. It always happens. But Amber, you knew we was going to get you. This Philly, baby, you knew you wasn't going to make that statement and we was going to let that go. Like, you from the P. You know how it goes. Where you from, Broad and Ellsworth? I'm from 24th and Moore. You know how I go down to Philly. We not playing that. Shit, Allen Iverson is probably one of the greatest individuals who ever came foot in Philadelphia, and we worship the ground he walked on. But if he ever got up on the radio or anything and said, F Philadelphia or anything negative about it, we got to get him. That's just who we are. We passionate. We're not taking that lightly. You running around here, your head look like a shaved testicle. Who in the fuck are you to dictate what these women look like here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? Are you crazy? Nah, Amber, we had to get you. We had to get you. And yes, we still support the movement. I'm happy that you made it. I don't care how you did it. We all know that you were grinding and twerking on hard cock before you got into any game. We know that. But we still support you, regardless. So for you to make a statement like that, full of women who's behind you and support you and inspired by your movement, I really don't understand that. And knowing, first of all, the most important thing, it's not true. Plenty of bad women here. Bad bitches, hot commodity, however you want to refer to them. They're here in Philly. We are the shit, we been the shit, and we going to remain the shit. This is Philadelphia. So don't you better think wisely before you ever speak about the women here. That's crazy. I think it's crazy. But like I said before, this is what happens when people get to a certain level. They forget about their past and they're just so in tune with their present that they tend to forget who they were. But we know the pictures. We seen the pictures. We know the history. Stop it, Amber. Stop it. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Like I said before, I'm here to stand up for Philly. That's what I do. And it doesn't matter who it is. You're just not going to, I'm not going to let you talk crazy about females that grew up here, that's successful, beautiful, and doing big things. That was a slap in the face to every single woman that grew up here. Past, present, the future, doesn't matter. It was a slap in the face. Oh yeah, we had to get you. We had to get you. So I know you've been tuning into all the Instagram posts and yeah, it's real. We're going to get you. But don't disrespect your own city. Because this is where you supported it. Don't touch your bread and butter. Don't touch your bread and butter. And to all you fellas out there, I know there's a lot of fellas out there that made jokes and basically supported what she said and said we got ugly ducklings and this and that. But y'all trying to get at these bitches every single day. In the inboxes, in the DMs. But y'all making fun of this. And y'all have your opinion. Y'all have your opinion. I can't change that. I salute you on your opinion. I respect opinions. Because you're your own and you standing by what you believe. But I'm going to leave you with this here. Make sure when you talk about the ugly ducklings here and the unattractive females, make sure the next time y'all include your fucking baby mothers. This is your boy Rizz, signing off for the Rizz and Russ Experience. Until the next time, sayonara.